C227. Alright, C227. Okay, Konica Minolta. Yep, okay, I'm going to make fun of this piece of shit. Okay, Konica Minolta. Shitheads. Photocopiers are funny fucking machines. They are the most dumbest thing. I sometimes wonder why I am so much into them when really they're shit. They're fucking complicated shit that goes wrong. One little thing goes wrong and the whole fucking machine is deemed useless. Fucking dumbass equipment. We're going to keep that in the middle, stuff it. So we're just going to add some red to this and hue. We're going to do some cool down and the copy density. Oh, if we use the copy density, we lose our red. So we just lost our red, but we're going to stick with the copy density. We've got to lighten it anyway for this. Okay. Whew. Photocopiers are funny fucking machines. Wonder why they're so fucking funny. Why do I see them as amusing, even though they piss me off sometimes? They do. They're so silly the way they're made, the way they're designed. Anyway, enough of that. We're just going to get what we're going to copy. Anyway, it's called Flame Seed. It's from, again, it's in the emerging artists. I think, yeah, the Incinerator Art Space. We did a cover of that one just recently. So now we're just going to press the button and make sure we don't lose our settings. But yeah, this is, I must say I haven't succeeded in the art world. I've fucked things up and been a total idiot, and I haven't succeeded at promoting my shit. So I'm just having a bit of fun with other people's shit. I don't care. I don't care what they think. The art world is competitive. I feel like I'm coming like in the pack of all the last people. It's like a fun run, you know, like the City to Surf. You got the people who are really clever, who are really fit and healthy at the front of the pack, and then you got the ordinary people who don't go anywhere near the leaders. We're throwing this in the recycle. We've got a lot of people who don't even come close to even qualifying. Well, I should be at the front of the pack. I should be on the finish line taking the gold medal. But instead, I'm the last person in the whole fucking race, pretty much. Or I'm just with all the rest of the people, the so-called ordinary people who come last. And I'm coming pretty well done, close to last. So we're just going to put this at 100. So I'm not doing very well as an artist. I haven't succeeded. I haven't made my mark on the art world. The art world is still devoid of my influence, which really pisses me because I do like the limelight, funnily enough. I do like to be recognised as an artist, not to be just doing it purely as a fucking hobby. I don't want it to be just a hobby. You don't get that far with just being a hobby. And I just don't feel like the art galleries have really done me any favours, so I'm not happy. I did some stupid things in the past that prevented me from entering into the echelons of the art world. I'm not even on the first fucking foot of the ladder. I'm not even on the ladder as far as these assholes are concerned. I'm just a fucking nobody. I could be the best fucking photocopier artist in the world, but does anyone know that? Do I get the recognition? I'd like to be another quote-unquote Andy Warhol. That's the kind of fame I want to achieve in the art world. I don't want to be a nobody. I don't want to be I'm not an ordinary person. I'm disabled. So I'm going to use my ability instead of focusing. I can't work in a normal job. I'm on a disability pension because of that. I can only work in sheltered workshops. But when it comes to doing this is no sheltered workshop gig. This is like the high life for me. This is what I do best. I work best with these stupid machines called photocopiers, and basically I want to make something out of this because basically I've always wanted to succeed, and it's not just me that wants to succeed, it's basically my fucking father. My father doesn't respect me because I fucking failed. So I'm wondering, I'm just going to make this probably a two-way mirror image. So I failed in everything. I failed at school, in both scholastically and socially. I was a bit constantly being bullied, so school has never done me no fucking favours. And basically, I haven't succeeded in the workplace, all because of my disabilities. Now I've forgotten one thing to do. I'm wondering, we're going to make this a four-way mirror image. I was going to make it only a two-way. We're going to make it a fucking four-way. We're going to go for it. But basically, I just feel as if I've never had anything that I can say I've succeeded at, truly succeeded at, where it actually shows. And my dad hates me because I haven't succeeded at anything. And he thinks my photocopier art is a failure. And he thinks I ought to go and try something different. And that is to paint or draw. But I fucking hate painting and drawing. I do. I fucking hate it. It's boring. Painting and drawing in my life, for the life of me, is boring. I used to paint and draw when I was a kid, and I was no good at painting and drawing. Again, I had no ability at making real pictures. I wanted to draw something in the schoolyard. I remembered back in when I was 9, going on not far from my 10th birthday, just over 9.5 years old. I think it was in the 8th month, in August 1982. I wanted to draw something that happened in the schoolyard that I was really excited about. But when I tried to put that pencil to paper, I just couldn't do it. It wouldn't come. It wouldn't flow. I thought I could do it at first, but then when I tried, I just could not do it. I found I was no good at it, and I know I might have needed to go to art classes to learn how to sketch or draw, but I just wasn't patient enough, and that was when I abruptly curtailed most of my drawing, except for the occasional abstract piece used later on in photocopier art, but basically, or when I was at school and I had to do it. But anyway, I think now we can call this quits, but you get my drift. There's a lot riding on this, and my father's relationship with me and my father is one of them. Gotta go. Whoops, didn't press that properly.